Hey y'all. Man, it's been a minute since I've picked up this camera and made a video. Um, a lot has happened. Summer's over, unfortunately, which makes me so sad because summer is my favorite time of the year. I don't know, I just feel alive. I feel energetic. Um, I don't know, I just love summer so much. But we are in September now and the kids are back in school. So time is moving. Um, I decided to pick up the camera because, of course, it's been a minute since I've made a little video. Um, but it's been raining here like for the past, I would say 3, 4 days now. And y'all, it's been one of those times where it's kind of cold right now. It's actually 65 degrees. And if you're in Texas, West Texas, that's cold. Well, at least for me, I'm really cold natured. But I went to go pick up some stuff from Walmart right now because I'm gonna make a pot roast for dinner. But yeah, the kids are back in school. I'm back in school. I'm still working from home. Um, Speaking of work, so this morning I really had to take my car to go get it inspected. So I went to go do that, and then I went to the vehicle registration office because my registration is technically expired. Well, I still had like a 5 day grace period, but still, it's expired. It was due last month. So I went to go do that. And then I stopped by the Dollar Tree and I picked up Luna. Let me show you guys. So I picked her up a Halloween coloring book. She's gonna love that. I picked up some sponges. I picked Noah up this bowl. And then of course I had to get Luna one too. So here's Luna's. What else? Oh yeah, so I've been taking my water intake like really seriously here recently, but I'm getting so bored of drinking plain water. So I picked up these from the Dollar Tree. It's peach mango flavor, and then let me turn the other one, and then strawberry pineapple. So I got those, and then I also got this cute little Halloween bucket. Isn't that cute? So I picked that up from the Dollar Tree. And then for dinner tonight, it's still really early. It's only 10:30. So I'm going to start the crock pot and I'm going to make us a pot roast. Let me show you guys what I got. So we got some baby carrots. I picked up 2 bags only because I'm going to use a few of them for Luna's lunch for the rest of the week as well. What else? Oh, shoot. Some beef broth, a bag of red potatoes, the chuck roast. I did get us a family size because we eat leftovers here. And then not only that, the girls, they take leftovers for lunch. So I got that. And then, oh shoot, y'all, I'm all over the place. Okay, and then I got 2 onions. And then I also have half an onion in the refrigerator, which I'm going to throw in there too. We love onions in our pot roast. We love them. And then I picked up some ranch because the girls were out for their school lunches. What else? Okay, and then I got some brown gravy mix that I'm going to be putting in the pot roast. And then I picked up 2 packets of the slow cooker savory pot roast seasoning. And then, of course, we cannot have pot roast without sweet cornbread. And I also picked up one of these extra thermo containers. I can't find what happened. I don't know what happened to the other one. So I just picked up another one. That way the girls don't have to be sharing. You know, they have one each. But y'all, I pretty much use this every day for one of the girls' lunch. So I just picked up another one. It saves the hassle of trying to figure out who's going to take a hot lunch and who's going to have a cold lunch. But yeah, that's what I picked up from Walmart. And I will show you guys in just a second on how I make my pot roast. Right before I even start prepping anything is I get my crock pot ready. That way it can start warming up, because of course mine takes forever. But y'all, I took this crock pot out and I realized how dirty this thing is. So I'm gonna clean it real quick. There, that's a little better. All right, so I'm gonna start this crock pot, put it on high. Whoops. And what I use is the beef broth. So I'm gonna shake this up. Just pour a little bit, that way it can start getting warm in there. Just like that. Put this lid on. Let it start warming up. And then now I am going to wash my meats. Y'all, this thing cost me $31 at Walmart. You know, I was kicking myself in the butt when I was at Walmart, because I was literally at Costco yesterday when I could have just picked up a pot roast there, and I'm pretty sure it would have been cheaper. But I didn't. And it, like I said, it's been raining and I did not feel like driving all the way to Costco. Cause it is a little, well, I mean, it's not far, but y'all, I didn't want to be driving in that rain. Let me put this down real quick so I can open this up and then put it in there and just wash it up a little bit. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is put a little bit of Himalayan salt. Some black pepper. Garlic powder. Onion powder. And then what I like to use as well is, I picked this up from the farmer's market. It's all-purpose seasoning and I love this flavor. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on there as well. And then I don't know where my meat pounder is, so you guys, I'm just gonna use this. I'm just pretty much gonna pound it. I know this is not what it's for, so please don't come at me, but it pretty much does the same thing. I'm just pounding the meat, letting all the spices get in there, just like that, okay? And then I'm going to flip it over and do the exact same thing. So Himalayan salt, garlic powder, onion powder, a little bit of the all-purpose seasoning, and pepper. And then I'm going to pound away. So I always tell my daughter when she's cooking, if you don't have what you need, find a way. There's always a way. It does not have to be the exact same recipe. It doesn't have to be the exact same directions, or you don't have to have the exact same tools. Just use what you got, you know what I mean? So now that I did that, I'm going to now put the meat in the skillet and I am going to fry it up just a tiny bit. I literally put maybe like a few drops of oil in here. So there you go. Let that fry up just a little bit. Now we're gonna wash all the veggies. So funny thing is, like, there is no way in hell that I would ever eat onions, like raw, just like this. But my baby, she loves raw onions. Ever since she was like old enough to eat, I remember her always asking for onions. But like when I saute onions or when I put them like in the crock pot, I tear those up. Well, my whole family does. And then of course onion rings, you know. I love onion rings. But I don't like onions. Know what I mean? So I already flipped the meat once. That's what it's looking like. Now, of course, I'm not going to cook it all the way. I just want to get it a little bit of fried up here for the seasoning. So when I'm frying this, I literally just fry it just a couple of minutes on each side. Nothing major. Because of course, you know, it's going to be doing all the cooking in the crock pot. So I think that's good for now. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the crock pot and then start putting all the veggies and the seasonings. So I've added the meat in there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put one of the packets and put it over the meat. And then once I put all the veggies on top of the meat, I'm gonna put the second packet. Okay, so here's one packet of seasoning and 1 cup of water. Just mix it up really well. And then I'm gonna pour this on top of the roast. Okay. Then I am gonna finish washing my carrots and my onions. Now these carrots, they're pre-washed already, but I mean, you know, you can never go wrong with washing them again, you know? Okay, so that's that. Now I'm just gonna transfer them over here. Sorry you guys, I'm over here holding the camera, so it's a little difficult just using one hand to do everything. We like a lot of veggies in ours, if you can't tell. Okay, so that's that. And now I'm going to put the potatoes, but let me wash these real quick. And then we're going to do the potatoes, and then we're going to put the other packet of seasoning. So now I'm going to toss these bad boys in there. And what time is it? 56. And then we're going to put the seasoning on top. And that should be it. And then I usually like checking on my pot roast in about 3 hours, like halfway's done. And then just keep an eye on it after that, you know? So just like set it and leave it. Okay, just like that. And then here's my second packet of seasoning. I know a lot of people put celery in theirs, but honestly, we won't eat it. So I'm not even going to try doing that. I don't think anybody in my family really likes celery sticks. So, and then we're going to lock that up. All right. And then that's good to go. Hey guys, so it's been about 3 hours now, and I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update as to how my pot roast looks. So let me turn this camera over. Okay, here it is. Y'all, this looks so good. So everything is still a little hard. Even the potatoes. We like the potatoes really soft. But yeah, everything looks really good and it smells amazing. I can feel the roast on there and it feels pretty good. But yeah, this is 3 hours, and I'm just going to put this top back on and leave it for another 3 hours. So my husband gets off at 4:30, and then he gets home usually like at 5. So it should definitely be ready by then. All right, guys. So this is what the pot roast looks like after 5.5 hours. Yeah, it's pretty close to 6, but this is what it looks like. It's like so tender, it literally just falls off. And then the carrots are not really soggy, but they're nice and soft. And then the potatoes as well. And then here is the onion. Right now I'm getting my daughter's plate ready. That way hers can cool down. She likes the onions, the carnita, and then the carrots. She doesn't like the potatoes. So I'm just digging around and trying to get what she likes. Okay, so this is going to be for her. Give her a little bit more carnita. Okay, so that's gonna be for her. And then right now I have the cornbread in the oven.